Hi, hi students. In this session, we are going to see about the how to write the electronic configuration for atoms and ions and how to identify the stability of the ions and the atom. So, before to see the topic, you should know what is the electronic configuration, how you want to write the electronic configuration. So the electronic configuration is nothing one, the arrangement of electrons in various orbital. Arrangement of electrons in various orbital is called as the electronic configuration. So for example, I have written the two atoms, fluorine and manganese. That fluorine atomic number 9. If you want to write the electronic configuration, you want to write like this: 1s, 2s, 2p. Then you want to fill the electrons in the orbital. The s orbital maximum capacity 2, and even the 2s also 2. Then 2p having the maximum capacity 6, but remaining we are having the 5 electrons only. That I have filled in the 2p orbital. Similarly for manganese, the manganese atomic number 25. Here I didn't write the lengthy electronic configuration. I have shortened out the electronic configuration. Instead of writing the 18 electrons, I have written the argon, because already you have known the noble gases are having the stable electronic configuration. For example, helium 2 and neon 10. Argon 18 electronic configuration. So instead to write that lengthy electronic configuration, I have written the argon. So now for your understanding, I have written the 18 here. So after the T18, how many electrons remaining are there? 7 electrons. The 7 electrons you want to fill in the 3D and 4s. Here I have written the 3D first. But already you have known that after, because if you compare the 3D and 4s having the lower energy. So you should fill the electron first here. 18 and 2, 20. Then remaining electrons you want to fill in the 3D shell. So the remaining 5 electrons I have filled here. So this is the electronic configuration for some atoms. Okay. Next we are going to see about the stability of the off-filled and fulfilled orbitals. What do you mean off-filled and fulfilled orbitals means? Off-filled orbitals mean if you are taking the p shell. P shell having the maximum capacity. How many electrons you can arrange it in the p shell? 6 electrons. So I have full the electrons here, 6 electron. And D shell maximum capacity 10. I have written the 10 electrons here. Okay. Now that the P6 and the D10 is the fulfilled, completely filled orbitals. Then what do you mean by off filled means? In this off, if your P6 means in the 6, what is the off value? 3. So that is the off filled orbitals, P3. I have written here, I have arranged the electron. Likewise, for the D10 means what is the of electronic configuration? D5. I have written. So if you are seeing this distribution, this and all, this electronic distribution having the symmetrical. So this the P3, P6, D5 and D10 called as the symmetrical distribution. Likewise, for example, this is no need for you, for your understanding I have written here. Unsymmetrical distribution. What do you mean unsymmetrical distribution means? If you are taking the P4, I have written the, if you are drawing the orbital only, you can understand the what do you mean unsymmetrical distribution. P4 means how you want to fill the electrons? 1, 2, 3. Then you want to pair the electron. 4. So if you are seeing means, see the first shell complete 2 electrons are occupied. The next shell not having the completely filled. So this is another example for the unsymmetrical. Like that the D7 I have written. D7 means 7 electrons. If you are seeing the 5 orbitals are there for D. So 5 orbitals I have filled. The first I have given single electron in each orbital. Then I have paired the electrons in the next one. So this is also example for the unsymmetrical distribution. Okay. Next we are going to see how to write the electronic configuration for ions. There before I will say the example for what is the atoms and ions. Atoms in some example I have written titanium, chromium, manganese, calcium, likewise these are all called as the atoms. Some example I have written. Whereas the ions means what? If you are remove or gaining the electron, it will reach the positive or negative charge. That is called as the ions. Here I didn't write any negative ion. For example, I have written the positive ions only. titanium 2 plus, chromium 4 plus, manganese 2 plus, and the calcium 2 plus. For this I am going to write the electronic configuration. See, if you are going to write the electronic configuration for ions, first you can write the electronic configuration for the atoms. Then you can, if you are writing the electronic configuration for ion, means it is easy. Directly you are going to write that electronic configuration for ions, it will make any mistake. That's why I said. So that atomic number of the titanium 22. I have written the electronic configuration of titanium argon 18 electrons. So remaining 4 electrons. For that I have written the 3d and 4s. First you should fill the electrons in the 4s, then remaining electron 2 electrons I have written here. Okay. Now titanium 2 plus. What do you mean 2 plus means? 2 plus means you should remove the 2 electrons from the electronic configuration. The 2 electron where you want to remove means from the 4s orbitals. If you are removing the 3d shell, it is not right. You should remove the electron from the 4s shell. If you are removing means that electronic configuration remain nothing on here. I will write 4s 0. No need to indicate, just for your understanding I have written. After removing the 2 electrons from the 4s, the electronic configuration ends with 3d2. Okay. Then electronic configuration for the calcium. Calcium, the atomic number 20. Already I have shortened this, so only one time for your understanding I will write the lengthy electronic configuration. Calcium 20 means how many electrons? 20 electrons we are going to distribute in various orbital from the lower energy to higher energy orbital. 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, and next one is the 4s. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6 until this it is the. So if you are seeing means the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 18 electronic configuration. That 18 electronic configuration, the 18 electronic configuration, that is the argon. You can write this configuration fully, otherwise instead of you can write the argon. That also enough. Then the 18 electrons we can arrange, then remaining 2 electrons going to the next orbital 4s2. Okay, now you want to write the electronic configuration for the calcium 2 plus means you want to remove the 2 electrons from the last shell. The last shell here 4s2. So I can remove the 2 electrons means the s shell will be cancelled. So remaining I have written until the 3p6. Okay. Likewise you want to write the electronic configuration for ions. Okay. Now based on the questions, based on the electronic configuration, we are going to solve the how to identify the stability and unpaired electron. Question number 1. Among the following, which has the stable electronic configuration? Fe3 plus, that means iron 3 plus, nickel 2 plus, and Mn 2 plus. In this 3, we are going to find out which is having the stable electronic configuration. Okay, just now I said if you are going to identify the stability of the ions or atom, for that before you want to write electronic configuration for the ions, electronic configuration for that ions, you should write the atom electronic configuration. Okay, so for Fe3 plus means you write the electronic configuration for the Fe. So Fe and atomic number 26. For that I have written the electronic configuration. Argon 18. Then remaining 8 electron. For 8 electron, I have written the next shell 3d and 4s. That 2 electrons, if you are written here, mean 20 electrons over. Remaining 6 electrons, you can arrange in the 3d shell. Because the 3d shell maximum capacity is 10. So you can fill the electrons until to fill the 10 electrons. Okay. Then electronic configuration for the nickel. Nickel at the electronic configuration 28. The same thing. The same. If you are seeing that iron 26, the 28 means excess 2 electrons we want to write in the D shell. That excess 2 electrons means 6 plus 2, 8 electrons. 3D 8. Then manganese atomic number 25. That 25 that electronic configuration argon 18. Then remaining 4s2. 18 plus 2 20, remaining 5 electrons I have arranged in the 3D cell. Okay, now I am going to write the electronic configuration for the atom, for this atom, and from that I am going to write the electronic configuration for the ions. So that Fe3 plus. Fe3 plus means you want to remove the 3 electrons from the electronic configuration, that from the valence shell. That from the valence shell means what? The lost shell. So that AR I have written. If you remove the electron from first, where you want to remove the electron means from the S shell. 2 electrons I removed. But here you want to remove the 3 electrons. After remove the 2, I have removed the 1 electron from the Fe. So 3d5, the electronic configuration 3d5 4s 0. Here you no need to draw the orbital diagram. For your understanding, I have drawn the orbital diagram. Okay. So the 3d5 means the 5 electrons I have distributed in the orbital. So if you are seeing means it is the off-filled configuration. The F not Fe, the Fe3 plus half-filled configuration. Just now I said which atom or ions having the off-filled or full-filled configuration, having the stable, it having the stability, stable configuration. So the Fe3 plus having the stable electronic configuration. Okay. Next, nickel 2 plus. The nickel 2 plus means remove the 2 electron from the that valence shell. The 2 electrons if you remove from the 4s means the electronic configuration ends with 3d8. The 3d8 I have drawn in the orbital diagram. See, it is the 3d8 means it is not coming under the category the off-filled or full-filled. So it is not the stable electronic configuration. The nickel 2 plus not in the category of the stable electronic configuration. Then Mn2 plus. Mn2 plus means remove the 2 electron from the valence shell. I have removed the 2 electron from the S shell. Remaining 3d5. There is a configuration similar to the Fe3 plus configuration. So the same thing I have drawn. So 3d5. 3d5 means off-filled configuration. So in this 3, these two Fe3 plus and Mn2 plus having the stable electronic configuration. Okay. Let us see the next question. How many unpaired electrons are present in the Fe2 plus? Sorry. Fe2 plus, Mn2 plus and argon. Here the 3 example I have given. First 2 I have given as the ions. Next one I have given as the atom. So to identify the unpaired electron also, you want to write the electronic configuration for the ions. Here I have written the Fe2 plus directly. But if you are going to attend this question means first write the Fe electronic configuration. From that you can easily write the Fe2 plus. Already I told you how you want to write the electronic configuration for the Fe. From that I have written the Fe2 plus. Argon 3d6 4s 0. Okay. You can ask ma'am here definitely want to draw the orbital diagram means yes. If you have drawn the orbital diagram only you can easily identify the unpaired electron. So 3d6 means I have arranged the electrons in the orbital. 5 orbitals are there. First I have given the single electron. Then remaining only 1 electron I paired. So now only 1 orbital only paired. Remaining how many unpaired electron are there? 4. So unpaired electron in the Fe2 plus 4 electrons. Okay. Then next manganese. For manganese I have written the electronic configuration. Ends with 3d5 4s2. And Mn2 plus. Remove the 2 electron from the valence shell. The remaining configuration 3d5. 3d5 if you are arranged in that orbital means 5 electrons in each orbital I have arranged. So how many unpaired electrons means here all the electrons are unpaired only. No one electron are paired. So totally 5 unpaired electrons Mn2 plus is having. Okay. Then next argon. Here for argon we are not able to write the ions. Why? Because the argon is the noble gas. You could not indicate in the ion state. So argon means atomic number of argon 18. So the electronic configuration ends with 3s2 3p6. So that the final shell only I have drawn. I have shown as the orbital diagram. The 3p6 means 3p6 means what? The p shell fully completely occupied. So no more unpaired electron here. All the electrons are paired. So argon not having any unpaired electrons. Okay. Let us coming to the end of the section. I will give the some question test for your test. I will give some question. Just try to write the electronic configuration for the scandium, vanadium, nickel, chromium, copper, zinc and some ions also I have given. Vanadium 3 plus, fluorine and potassium. Try to do it. Okay students. Thank you.